Here's everything you need to know about women's college basketball right now. Because when I say the tea is piping and the storylines are storylining, I am going to be locked in. UConn. That is the women's college basketball school, period. And they've got two of the best and most popular stars in the country, and Paige Beckers and AZ Fudd. Now, AZ still hasn't decided if she's going to declare for the WNBA draft yet. So everyone's at the edge of their seats wondering if this is her last year. But when it comes to Paige, there's two things we know for a fact. Number one, she's going to the WNBA. And number two, she's going to be the number one pick in the WNBA draft. This is a duo a lot of people are rooting for, including myself, because these two have been through it when it comes to untimely injuries. I mean, they haven't played together in the tournament since 2022 when they lost in the national championship to South Carolina. South Carolina has won 4 national championships in 8 years. They're a modern day college basketball dynasty, and I'm not being dramatic. They went completely undefeated last year as a number 1 seed. They didn't lose a single game. They had a perfect season. If you don't understand how hard that is to do and how lucky you have to be, just take my word for it. And that is because their coach, Dawn Staley, who everyone calls Louis Vuitton Dawn because of her fashion, which I will also be watching the games to see. Look at these Balenciaga jeans. Dawn Staley does not lose, okay, as a coach or as a player. And what makes them so dangerous this year in particular is they're having a down year, and they only lost like 3 games. Because of this, they didn't get the number 1 seed in the whole tournament as they normally do. And so they feel like they were snubbed. And now they're playing with a chip on their shoulder and something to prove, which is scary. The real number 1 seed is UCLA, who's been crazy this year. They're strong on defense and offense in pretty much every single category, but their kryptonite happens to be the only team they lost to, their California neighbors and the bun heard around the world, Juju Watkins. But none of that mattered in the Big Ten championship when Juju finally got taken down by UCLA. Juju has handed her rivals their only 2 losses, okay? And lost to them when it counted. If that's not going to put a chip on that bun, I don't know what will. I'm scared. We could see these two play against each other in the Elite Eight, and then they fell off a little bit at the end of their season, but Notre Dame's duo, their bully backcourt of Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles, is scary and one to watch. The scary thing is there's so many good teams and no clear favorite or dominance, so I don't know what the hell's going to happen.